Welcome to my channel, guys. Topic of today, I would just like to talk about depression. But what the is depression, bro? So look at this right now, man. Isn't it interesting that in this graph by the New York Times, by the way, who's taking the most antidepressants and is white women above 45 years old, man, and that is sad. This is not, I don't think it's good. They take so much antidepressants, bro. Depression is it's very like subtle, like it's very there is a thin line between depression and like mental illness. It is not like mental illness most of the times. And so if you start taking pills like that, you get addicted to the pills, you develop an addictions. And how are you gonna overcome depression if now you are not just depressed, you're also addicted? So this, by the way, is very interesting. I thought we'll share it with you guys. I think that depression isn't something that we are to be shocked about in a way. Like, we grow up and we think that we are supposed to be happy all the time. We have these crazy expectations that we are like supposed to be happy, always smiling, also always happy, always cool, all the time. And this is a very unrealistic expectation. Uh, we're not supposed to be always happy, bro. If you live and you are so hard on yourself and you expect I'm supposed to be happy all the time, then man, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna be actually happy. The best way to see depression, in my point of view, is that depression is a warning sign. It's basically your body, your mind, your ego, your life, your soul is trying to tell you that you need to change you need to change something in your life. And depression is the warning sign, bro. I'm like grateful for when I was feeling like shit and I was really sad in my past. Because thanks to that pain, I realized maybe there is something wrong with my life. Maybe I need to change my job. Maybe I need to study hard, grind hard, so I can improve, I can get a better job, and I can move in the city I want to live in. But if I was happy in the situation, like always happy, I wouldn't get nearly where I am today. So thanks to the healthy pain and struggle and depression and sadness I had, I managed to be more motivated, more disciplined, and have a stronger will to change my current situation. So if you think that depression is like some external sickness, like a virus, oh, I have depression, I'm gonna take pills and numb the pain so I stop feeling depressed. I'm gonna take antidepressants and I'm gonna solve it. That's wrong, because you will take pills forever. That depression right there is trying to tell you, hey, maybe there is something in your life that you have to stop doing. Maybe there is something in your life that you need to start doing. And it is a warning sign to let you know that you might wanna change things. So, like, the bottom line is that first of all, don't have crazy expectations that you have to always be happy. Actually, we are so much influenced by social media. You go on Instagram because people share on social media only when they're happy, mostly just like happy things and traveling places and nice cars and drinks. They post their stories only when you're having a good time. Don't have crazy analysis session. Use the pain as motivation. Embrace it. Is your best friend, and you will go further in life. No, taking like antidepressant is not gonna solve anything. If what I do in a day, right? If my life is like, if I stay home all the time, if I start eating a lot of junk food, I'm out of shape, I stay home all the time, I have no friends, and I say, oh, I have depression. Of course, like I would be depressed too if I would be you, and if I would live that life. But to change this, instead of taking pills to be like, hey, I'm just gonna take pills because I have depression, so I just take pills. I don't change my life. I don't go work out, practice sport, fight my issues, and like talk with people and make friends. So I just take pills, antidepressants. I don't have to change anything in my life. The pills will pick out the depression for me. It's wrong, bro. If you live a satisfying life, if you do a lot of cool stuff and things that make you happy and proud of yourself, depression pretty much will leave. Again, don't think that you can always be happy in life. That is a wrong approach. It's like if you put someone in a situation, that person becomes depressed. If you put the same person in another situation, depression will be gone. This is my 2 cents on depression. And then something about like medicine, right? Depression is interesting because it can be caused by too much activity in certain parts of the brain or have low activity. Literally, like there is no such thing as good or bad activity in the neuroscience, like in the brain, but there is too low, too high. So two people can be both depressed, but can be depressed by opposite reasons. Maybe one is like sleep all day and doesn't eat food, is like anorexic and has this type of depression. Maybe another one has to have activity. So when they're depressed, they just eat a lot of food and maybe like get drunk and try to numb the depression with stuff. So you have someone that like can't fall asleep, and you have someone that sleep all day, but they're both depressed. If you start giving them the same pill, how can they like benefit and be healthy? And to know this, to learn how the activity works in the brain tomorrow.